Good afternoon, everyone. This is Nadia Sobrati coming to you live from the Bahamas. How's everyone doing today? Looks like Facebook is actually building my audience, and I'm going to wait for you guys to jump in. So where's everyone? Hey, Larry, how are you? So, it's a beautiful day here. Today was a little cloudy, and I got some bad news. I got some bad news. My phone was on airplane mode, so I couldn't get any phone calls. So then, I got a lot of messages on Messenger, and I was actually out in the island walking around. But then when I got closer to the cruise ship, I got a phone call on WhatsApp. And the person that called me was like, "We need you to sit down." They're like, "We need you to sit down." And then I found out my dog passed away. She had a heart condition. I took her to the vet last year. I don't know how the other vet missed it, because she was seeing another vet, right? And I don't know how he missed that she had an enlarged heart and a heart murmur for all these years. Otherwise, I would have had her on medication, right? And anyway, I found out last September. So the vet told me, she has 6 months, but she'll end up living a year, right? And I found that out. So anyway, I was giving her medication, Guys, I took care of her the best way I could. I spent every possible minute I had with her. I didn't like leaving her by herself. I didn't like leaving her home, wherever I went. I took her with me. But I couldn't take her on this trip. I'm here on a business trip. And my heart is broken right now. My heart is broken right now because it's so... I don't have children, and this is my only child. This is my second dog. The first one I had to euthanize because she had cancer at the age of 5. At least Angel lived, for 12 years and 2 months. And, but it's hard, because my heart feels so heavy. I've been crying, I'm trying to like hold myself up here and not break down on social media. But, it's difficult. So, my friends back in New York, they're taking care of it. I'm not going to be home until tomorrow night, and I was hoping to see her when I got home. I mean, I gave her a bath, the day before I left. I fed her. She looked happy. But I had to hide and pack, because whenever I start packing my stuff to go on a trip, she gets depressed, and she won't eat. She won't eat. They can't give her medication. And she started refusing, guys. She didn't want to take the medication. She would and I would have to force her to take the medication. I would have to force her, and she didn't want to take medication anymore. She didn't want to take any medication anymore, and I just had to anyway, she was with my friend, and I knew she's in good hands because she knew him since she was a baby, and he's the only person I would leave her with. I didn't want to leave her with a vet or put her in a doggy hotel because she won't eat. She needs to be with someone that knows her since she was a baby. So he was taking care of her, and I was going home tomorrow, but I got the news today, and I just broke down, guys. I lost it. My eyes are still swollen, so I'm trying to hold myself up here right now, but I miss her, so I'm gonna go home, and she's not gonna be there waiting for me. So it's difficult. It's hard when you lose a pet. Gee, we've been through so much stuff. We've traveled, we've been through a lot of things together. And now she's no longer going to be there. And this had to happen when I'm here on this business trip. I wish that it had happened when I was home so I could hold her. Here I am so far away from home. I'm not even going to be home until tomorrow night. So, they're burying her today. I didn't want her to have her cremated, so they're going to bury her in the back of my house so I can see her when I get home, But it's tough. It's tough. I don't think I want another animal again. It's just, their lives are so short. And they give you so much love, so much unconditional love. She was my little girl. I did everything with her. But it's difficult, guys. It's my heart is so heavy right now. And she looked fine, but I knew, when I gave her a bath a couple days ago before I left, she passed out on the sink, but she was keeping herself, she didn't want, she was holding on for me. She wasn't holding on for herself because she knew I loved her, and she couldn't see me like this, but it's difficult. Yes, I would crawl underneath the bed to make a steak to get her to eat, filet mignon or whatever it was I had to do to get her to eat. But yeah, you know, I've been dealing with this for a year. For a whole year, you know, with medications and going to the vet all the time, but there was nothing the vet can do, and you know, except for a heart transplant. And I said, I'm not gonna do that, you know. But I you know, it's just, I wish if I got to see her one more time before she died, you know, one more time. Guys, it's hard. It's hard when you have a pet, and you know, a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people don't understand the type of love you have for your animal. You know, a lot of people don't understand that. But I just wanted to say thank you all, you know, for the support and for being here for me. You know, I'm trying to like hold the tears in, you know. But you know, a lot of you already knew that I was, you know, she has been sick for a while. But guys, she looks so well. She was so happy, you know. But she got depressed when she saw me packing for this trip. She got so depressed when she saw me packing for this trip. And I was worried because I went to Dominican Republic in January. And when I came back, I was gone for 8 days. I had just launched one of my business. So I went down to Dominican Republic. I was networking with a lot of physicians down there. And I was gone for 8 days, right? When I came back, she had lost a lot of weight. She refused to eat. She didn't eat any food. And I got her back, you know, I could feel all her bones because she refused to eat because I wasn't there. So I got her back healthy, you know. And then this trip, and I just had a feeling. I knew, like, if I had left to go on another trip, she would die. I swear. And I was worried that this would have happened, leaving to come on this trip. I almost didn't come on this trip because of this. You know? I know, Linda, people don't understand what it is to have a pet. But you know what, guys? I'm not getting another one. I'm not getting another one. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. It takes so much out of you, you know? But I just wanted to share that with you guys, you know? So thank you all so much for the support. Hey, Evelyn, how are you? Hey, Dan. But you know what? The vet had only given her 6 months, and she lived an extra 6 months. You know what I mean? So it's difficult. Oh my God, Mark, she passed away. And this shit had to happen with me being on this cruise. I just found out, so they're burying her now, and I'm not even going to see her. This is so difficult for me right now because here I am in the Bahamas, and they were trying to call me, but my phone was in airplane mode, so I couldn't get any, you know. But they finally called me on Messenger and WhatsApp, and this is how I found out. I love her, you know, my little girl. So now I'm gonna go home. But anyway, they're gonna bury her in my backyard because I don't want to cremate it. So she's gonna be buried in the backyard. So they're doing that right now. It sucks, guys. It sucks when you have a pet. You know, it's unconditional love. Like I refused to go out when I found out she was sick. I refused to even leave the house. I spent every minute with her working. You know. Anyway, guys, thank you all for joining me. I just wanted to share that. I'll talk to you all later, okay? Bye, everyone.